Hi everyone from Enzinone. Today I'm going to review my ZOHD. I will give you some suggestions through my video, and I'm going to help you to understand a bit more. I don't need to go through the paper as you see here. There is a lot of explanation. So many people that done already so many videos about that. You can watch one of them. The most of them they done pretty clear the video, and they give a good explanation through, and so for me it's not the reason to go back and explain bit by bit and go too long with the video. My personal video today is done only to explain a bit more in detail what it does and the way it works. That is my video. Okay, my first tips from Enzinone I will give. Making sure you sort it out to your failsafe. Making sure one of your three-way switch is sorted out for RTH. I done all the way down. And the other one on the top is for stabilization. In the middle, ZOHD is sorted out as a neutral. It's done by ZOHD already, sorted out. So what you can program is the top one or the bottom one. You choose. You can reverse whatever you want. I done stabilization on the top. A return on function on the bottom, RTH. Making sure when you do fail-safe, you make at least 65, 70%, whatever, you know, you fly your plane, you know the speed you've got. So sort it out when you bond your receiver through your radio. Okay, this is my tips I give you. Making sure you do that, otherwise RTH will not work. Another things here is the for RTH, or let's call is for beginner one. If you want to put a barrier, it means you reach 200 meters and then turn back. It's for beginner. I wouldn't recommend to use that. You don't need it. If you lose the sight, just click one of your switch and will turn back whatever distance it is. So my suggestion, turn all the way down to the right to RTH. So you will hit every time RTH. Do that, it's safe. There is the fence mode, but probably for beginner there is, why not? But I might suggest to go all the way to the right and sort it out to your RTH, 100% sure. If you are too far just on your switch, click all the way down. If you lose or you're panicking for the beginner, it will bring back the plane. Another tips I will give, making sure your stabilization. So watch the video somebody who did already. You can see here this plane. Basically you need to switch it on your plane, making sure it's a finish off your startup all the way up for your whatever setup you done for stabilization, green light. Then when you finish off, making sure it's a stabilization on, push all the stick inside down like I do, yeah, and leave above 5 seconds. It will make a bit of a noise, you can feel it. It's done. Then switch off, turn on again the plane. It will reset your plane at 0 position. Making sure when you do that, the way I did now, both of them in the middle, this is for calibration for your gyro. Making sure the plane is a flatter level. And when you fly, making sure your CG is a spot on. Because if you don't do all this processing, you have too much tail heavy or nose heavy. When you click your RTH, it will soak on the ground. So making sure you do that. Fix all this problem first. Making sure your CG is on. Okay, now another tips I will give. There is a red light on the top of the. You cannot see the map because there is a spaghetti on the top. But I'll try to turn on. Hold on 1 second. So I'm gonna show you. Before I go, I will show you first. It's very important you watch this one and you will understand better. I will turn on. It's in stabilization mode because it's a startup, but we're going to red light because I set to middle point. Now I finish the startup, you can watch there is a red light. This red light, it means there is no 3GX fix. It means no satellite fix. Here, if you see there is a blue light, GPS is working. If the red light flash and green light flash on the side, it means the GPS is disconnected. But me, I put it here, I can realize for both sides if it's on. Making sure that red light, if you plan to fly, is to come down. Now the moment is flashing. It means no 3GX fix. It means no satellite fix. So making sure that red light is on all the times when you fly. Now I'm gonna give you tips. I'm gonna disconnect my plane and switch off my radio first, because otherwise I'm gonna make a noise. My tips: making sure that red light is completely on. It means no flashing, because if you start to flash, it means the satellite is not full connected. Sometimes it takes between 3 minutes to 4 minutes to even 10 minutes. It's very long, I know, but that's what it is. My guessing, ZOHD have a fixed certain amount of satellite. My guess is between 14 to 16 satellite. So if it doesn't fix all the satellite completely, it will not let the red light on the ZOHD Kopilot on. So it takes a bit longer than supposed to be. In my nav, on other plane, I've been sorted out for 9 satellites. 2-3 minutes is sorted out. And then the rest of the satellite, when I fly, it will catch up slowly. You have the minimum satellite to fly. My guess, the ZOHD on the Kopilot, he put some certain amount of satellite. My guess is between 13, 14, 15 or 16. I don't know exactly. This is from ZOHD, already sorted out. So you have to wait a bit of time. Make sure you lock all the satellite. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If you want to fly safe, and you want your Kopilot, fly and bring back all the plane all the times, make sure it's lock on. Red light, steady on. This is my big advice. If you're still flashing, you are fed up to wait for, and then you fly, there is a little chance you're gonna lose the plane. So my suggestion, don't fly. Make sure the red light is on. Sometimes it takes too long. It's something a bit, it's a bit of a miss from this Kopilot. So this information, it may help you. If you find your Kopilot, it doesn't lock on yet. It takes a bit a long time. Another tips. The range when you go in RTH is between 50 meters on your left, 50 meters on your right from your own location, your waypoint, where you start to fly. So the radius is around between 80 meters to 100 meters when you go in RTH. So we will do loiter. It is nice, and the distance is fairly enough. It's more than enough. Making sure because when you do loiter, sometimes in the turn, it slow down a bit. Making sure when you do RTH, fail safe, you have enough speed. So when it does loiter in the turn, slow down a little bit, because it gives quite a bit of angle to turn the plane. Sometimes it seems a bit more too sharp. So some speed, it will be suggested. So making sure you have enough speed, and I'll put 65% is enough for me. This is my big advice. Another device. This is gonna be a big one. The Kopilot is sorted out from some eye when you go in RTH between 40, 45, 50 meter high. That's far it can go. I've been tested many times. I've been redone and retest. It's between 40 to 45. Sometimes it go to 50. Depends the location, the highest the ground. But it go between 40 to 50. Most of the time it's between 42, 45, 46. Is shift. Depends on the location. For me, it's a bit of a miss. I'm hoping the next Kopilot it does a ZOHD, it will arrange a little bit more higher than that. It's too low. Think about the crane when they do building. Sometimes in the bush where I usually fly, there is some crane and they put something over there. They put the tower. The high cable voltage. The tower is around 40 to 45 meter high. you're gonna be surprised. It's the same eyes as the Copilot, so there is a high chance you're gonna hit. So this is a bit of a miss. In my area there is a crane. It's around 55 meter high. There is some building over there. They do something. I've been checked already. It's around 55. I fly with my nav and I check the height is a 55 meter. Surprised that's the crane. So for ZOHD, it's definitely gonna hit. So flying location, if you fly in a location, make sure there is nothing between 45 to 50. Go around the eye. I'm hoping, this is a bit of a miss for me. From ZOHD, I was hoping this was at least 60 to 70 meter high. It will clear the most. For me, it's a bit of a miss. So better from somebody who use it than no. Now, a good thing about this one. This is the negative things I will say about the Copilot from ZOHD. The good things about this one. Would I use it? Yes, I use it. I will use it again. I will live in that plane you see on my left. I'm gonna redo another video because I'm gonna show you why there is that tape over there. It's not full soled on the top, no glue in. I will explain later on. I will do another video. This video is dedicated to ZOHD. My recommendation, if someone wanna use it, yes, use it. Just keep making sure you don't fly in location where there is something higher, around 50 meter high, then you're gonna definitely hit my negative point. For the rest, some people say this is used for emergency, RTH. No way. This it does a good job. I've been used so many times. When you hit in your radio RTH or use VC or radio completely off, it will bring back your plane 100% and many times over and over again. So will be no miss. It does what it's supposed to do. It does bring back the plane. So would I use it? Recommend for somebody? Yes, use it because it does. It will not miss even a shot. And before I give this kind of review and tips, I've been play so many battery to check the eye, the speed, and then everything. I've been done so many tests because my point is to do a review. So it's okay. It will bring back 100% unless it's something in your way. It is around 50 meter high. Well, there is not that much if you fly in some location, something that high. But make sure there is no high voltage cable because sometimes they go around 40 to 45. Gonna be nearly a miss for the plane. Okay. Another review I done today, and my suggestion is thumbs up for ZOHD. I'm hoping in the future put a little bit more high the return on RTH, return on function, a bit high. I found it a little bit too low. It will clear the most, but not everything, so that's my tips. Okay, I close here the video. I hope this explanation will help you a lot. Remember, make sure your red light is on, no matter what it takes. Have a coffee on location, talk with a friend, make sure red light is on. No flashing, because otherwise, doesn't matter if you take a 10, 11 minutes, even 12. Make sure it's safe. Okay, thumbs up. See you for the next video from Enzinone. I hope you like the video. I hope you like my suggestion as well. Thumbs up for the next video. Bye-bye.